Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have all of you here tonight. Hello everybody. I am the sharply dressed man. We're playing some more Final Fantasy XVI today. Happy Monday everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend and a very good start to your week. We're into late game Final Fantasy at this point. I don't know exactly how much time we have left in it, but we have like one more maybe wave of side quests, but that side quest wave is formidable. We've got 12, 15 more to go. If I had to guess, is what we're doing tonight. That's basically it. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll just blow through them all and get to the very end of the game. I expect that. It's probably not going to happen. Yeah. We're going to do them all. We're going to fight all the notorious marks, do all of the side quests, and then go to the what I assume is the final dungeon, the giant floating crystal in the sky. You demand fishing? Brett, there's no fishing in this game. Nothing would make me happier than to sit here and do nothing but fish for the next 3.5 hours, but unfortunately, there's no fishing in Final Fantasy 16. It is a travesty, Zevran, I agree. Given how critical Final Fantasy 15, like the role of fishing was in that game, it being missing entirely from Final Fantasy 16 is such a weird decision from the devs. Facial hair is back. It's coming back. Yeah. Hello, J Rider. It's not back yet. The fishing in 15 was good. Yeah, I mean, they made it a key part of Noctis's personality. Like, you know, he's a kind of scruffy dude who hates vegetables and loves to fish. And that's Noctis. He can also wield ancient magic and yada 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 because he's the Prince of Insomnia. And that's just what he can do. And late game, he gets to just evaporate enemies. He just points at them and they just die instantly. you know, during the 14 crossover with 15, if he had shown up on the fishing boats, I feel like that would have been a perfect opportunity. Have I played Nightingale? No, I have not played Nightingale. That's the open world base building game, right? Kind of like Enshrouded. The fishing in that was interesting. Nice. I like a good fishing mechanic every now and then, you know? I like myself some good fishing mechanics. I've been known to fish. I think my favorite fishing so far has been Dredge. Not because it was like overly complicated in terms of mechanics, but it was just the overall atmosphere. I really enjoyed playing Dredge. Had a nice little story, very concise. Didn't like overstay its welcome. Nice and tight, just the way I like it. Have I played Dave the Diver? No, never did. Gagolian played Dave the Diver. I actually have it in my library, but I've never played it. I hear that's a good one too. Like spearfishing, right? Hello, Zulu. Good evening. Welcome. Come on in, everybody. The water is fine. New World's fishing is relaxing. Yes, it is. I mean, New World's fishing is basically, like, as simple as you can get it. Press one button over and over and over again to fish. Yeah. It's like, the way I described New World fishing was that it was just mechanically complex enough to keep you engaged, but not so complex that you can't do it hundreds of times. Thousands of times, which is what you needed to do level up fishing in that game. In Nightingale, you can build fishing poles out of different materials to modify how they work. See, Brent, this is all your fault, by the way. Brent brings up fishing, and all of a sudden, We're just a fishing stream. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to. I might give season 10 of New World a shot. I hear they're revamping some endgame mechanics and so on and so forth. But I feel like every time I log into that game, I'm just overwhelmed with just how much you need to do even simple things. Even simple things. Like, oh, you want to craft a piece of gear? Go and mine 10,000 ore and 5,000 pieces of leather and go grind a couple bosses for their materials as well if you want the really top quality stuff. Yeah, season 9 is going on right now. Season 10 is going to be going on in a couple months. Yeah, it has been that long. Yeah, no, exactly, J Ryder. That's how I felt about it. I did all of the hard dungeons and things like that. I didn't do the raid, the Gorgon raid. I never did that. I did kind of like the first boss, like half the first boss, basically. Never got too much further into the Gorgon raid. But I mean, I've done all of the mythic. I don't know if they call them mythic. The high-level dungeons, mutated dungeons. Did all those, and then it's like, okay, that's it. I win. All right, and then that was it. I was done. All right, let's play some Final Fantasy 16. Let's do that. Boom. Huzzah! Yeah, exactly. That's basically how I felt. It's like, oh yeah, we got some leaderboard stuff going on. We finished all of them in pretty good time, so I'm happy. I win. Okay, we've got to go. Oh my god, there's so many. We have to pick up all these side quests. Speak with Torgal. Speak with Vivian.
Clive, my boy!
Hey!
Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control.
Yeah, right.
Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days.
Oh, Byron,
without it,
please help us
people
out.
are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other.
What are those?
The realm's armies and her larders.
Yes, that's right.
As you've seen firsthand,
Food.
it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors.
You're one giant nation.
In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it.
I see.
Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
Eugen.
I thought he was retired.
There's a name.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Wow, that is lucky.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. that he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I
Okay.
extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
I mean, if there's anyone that leaves a good impression, it's Clive.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
No, thank you. No, thank you. So there's maybe one of these quests will actually deal with this topic, but there's still like this loose thread of who beheaded Benedicta and sent her head in a box to Hugo. Like we still don't know who exactly did that. Clive said that he did it, but he wasn't aware of like what happened, I don't think. I think he was just saying that he's the one that killed Benedicta, which he is. Kind of. Oh my god. Wrong way. We don't know who exactly it was that sent that.
First the skies.
I don't know, sent it to Hugo, which enraged him, caused him to hunt down Sid. Was it, I don't know, was it Barnabas? Did he do that? You still haven't told us. We still have to draw our own conclusions.
Pining for something, boy.
He says, yes, I want bigger food.
What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you asked.
Oh, okay.
Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
He was
I'll
itchy.
say it like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Is he finally going to be operating, like, fighting at his highest potential? He's been wearing a 100-pound weight the entire
Sound like
time.
he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
I want to be like Karen when I grow up.
Where to then, Torgal?
Oh, it's the kids again.
What do you think happened to Miss
Children, what is it this time?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No? Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Midadol. She's been acting strange.
I wonder why.
Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonehenge.
Oh.
And it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid?
Only a little bit.
You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
Of course, yeah.
Who's
Easy.
gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
What's troubling Mid?
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
I mean, if there's anybody that can cheer up someone, it's definitely going to be Clive. He's not a dark, brooding gentleman all the time anyway, right? Mid, I've come to make you happy.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
Of course.
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her.
By elimination.
But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it.
You should, Mid.
Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby.
I'm absolutely volunteering.
If the Godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take
I
it.
can't help myself. I must volunteer.
First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordill. Then I'll need some bone, or shell.
Bones.
Like-
Okay, got it.
Strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
Okay, but if it is...
Beast bones are after. I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Ordill.
Unbelievable.
See if I can't
Unbelievable.
find this bone while I'm there as well.
How do I get over there? What? Oh, is that the... No? I'm confused.
Has Mididol mentioned a new project yet?
Oh,
Not
hell.
exactly. She seems preoccupied, but then again, when isn't she?
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Sure!
Of course.
You have a side quest.
It is an honor to finally speak with you.
I love side quests.
My name is Herman.
Hello, Herman.
I've been with the Curse Breakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
Okay, then.
No.
Off with you.
The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there.
Ooh, okay.
It was not
Dark.
a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names. But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten.
Well, guess what?
The Institute was run with military precision.
I would love to go.
Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
Let me guess. Clive's gonna say, no, no, it's too dangerous. Only I may go, because I am brave and strong and handsome.
You are a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please, even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me.
That's right.
I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right.
Oh, I remember. I know exactly where that is.
May the mothers guide you.
That's where I was talking about. Like, I saw some mansion up on a hill last time, and I thought to myself, it would be great if there were things there that weren't related to quests. You know, if there was actual content in these locations that look interesting. But it wasn't just some setting for a side quest later. Okay, who do I speak to first? Let's talk to Vivian.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you,
that's right.
Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture.
Okay.
I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
Right.
If you say so.
Okay, time to go talk to another NPC.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
Got it. Check.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
I have, actually.
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better.
Ah.
You know what an adamantus is?
Never seen one in my life.
And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
So we wanted something light and durable, and he's like, you need a turtle shell. Okay, sounds good. I'll take your word for it.
Massive.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help.
I can absolutely help you.
Depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout.
Okay.
Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
What? I'm sorry.
Sounds reasonable.
Why are you not
So
asking
you have
Gav
an
to do
overseer
this?
voice test then?
Why are you not asking Gav to do this? He's the scout.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
Okay,
No time like the present, eh?
let's do
No
this.
time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Nah, we can teleport there. It's fine. One is as good as the other.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will.
Say what?
Or something akin to it.
His will. His will?
How? Where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Sure. I feel like this is important for both of them to be there.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
This would be interesting to hear what their father had to say about his inheritance.
Sid, do you have a moment?
Of course I do.
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them.
Balmung
Foreign
Dark.
captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now.
Okay.
And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells.
Okay.
I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
So, we're escorting her. So we didn't let the other guy go, but we're going to take her with us.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past.
Ooh, who is it?
Chadwick.
Ah.
Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis.
Okay.
We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure nothing at all has gone wrong there. We'll just walk in and save all of them. Balmung Dark. Sounds like a fun place.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me?
He says, I want food.
Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west. Toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery?
Why not? I mean, sure.
I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
So wait. Is he just taking him to a random place in that direction? That Torgal was looking? Nice job, Sid. Clive.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
No,
Right
more
as
like
always.
Vivian has been talking to me.
But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
Ooh, ominous name.
Executors.
Ominous music.
Covetors of Secrets, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies.
Forbidden texts?
One such text being
I like
the
this.
tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers, a tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people.
DJ Anime, thank you for the
before
raid.
Disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
Welcome everyone from
But what
DJ
drives
Anime's
them?
chat.
Self-interest or ideology?
This is your first time here. I'm the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some Final Fantasy 16 tonight. Hope you had a good
All that
stream.
is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
We're playing side
My
quests
hunt
today.
was doomed from the first.
Dozens of them.
What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned.
Uh-oh.
But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery.
Well, it's worth a shot.
If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Which is going to be immediately because I have a half dozen side quests already in Woolywood to go do. What did y'all get up to tonight? Let's see, where are we going? We have so many options. Look at all those side quests everywhere, literally in all the places. You did pretty much all the side quests? Yeah, there's a ton of them.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry.
Oh yeah? More Dragon Quest 11. Nice, nice. Hope that's going well.
Farewell.
Oh, come on, boys. You couldn't keep them in combat? Is he dead? Where's the other one? Where am I going? This way? Is that a lich? Just some bombs here too? Why is there a quest out here? I got the final boss dungeon. Nice. I feel like that game is very long. Oh, this is Balmung Dark. Okay. Isn't it like 100
No gods, I take it.
20 plus hours or so?
Unmanning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the Wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Okay.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. What? We're risking a lot just being here.
Seriously.
Locked up tight.
Okay. Guess we have to find the key. It's, yeah, just like a Trails game. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, those games can get ridiculously long. The Dragon Quest series is really good, though. From what I recall. Alright, come here. I said come here.
Okay.
They're still alive? Inspect. Recommendation concerning Kuza Beast deployment. The Kuza has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beast then driven into the fray in order to maximize or achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Waluder lives.
Minimal loss of Waluder lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Over here. Inspect it. Memorandum on Kuza Beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required. Oh god.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
What the hell? Yeah, we'll just feed people to it, you know? Let's just keep going. We'll just feed everybody to it. Whatever. Can I even go further this way? There's not a door or a switch or anything, right? Can I grab these guys and then, like, take them over to these guys? So we just get rid of all of them at the same time? Can we do that? How about that? Can just get all of you over here? You and all your friends. They stop. They stop. Okay. Hey, boys. God, level 1's Intensican is so useless. It is so bad. Level 1 is useless, level 3 is overkill. Nice.
No sign of any bearers yet. I hope you have better luck downstairs.
It's locked. The door is locked. I can't get through it. Boris, help me. I need a key. Oh, I have to go into the center, where I certainly won't be attacked by any, hungry beasts, right? Maybe there's just a way to open up this gate. Is there, like, a switch? Oh, what's this? Balmung Dark Writ of Designation. The Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train a Kuza beast for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursual of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bearers in any other capacity.
So this place was no ordinary prison, and I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled. Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Boris is gonna tell me, oh look, I found a key, here you go.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
Sinister.
I've been reading some of these documents, and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just
Sounds
those who
about
could
right.
fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
Fed?
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
She found the key, obviously.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Use the key to unlock the gates. Don't have to tell me twice. I want to see what's down there. I want to kill this beast. Is it pointing down? Is there like a... Yeah, it looks like it's pointing under the ground, actually. That's right. That's exactly what I was thinking, Zumi.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Karen would have done it. We should all just strive to be more like Karen. Search the east wing. Oh, I can go straight out there now? Amber.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
There's a child here? What?
Who are you?
This child has gray hair.
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too.
So he's still alive. Maybe.
He opened your sound, didn't he? You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Okay.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Okay, if you insist. Oh, it's a behemoth.
They're waiting for me. I can't let it live.
God. It's
It's
just
got a taste for bearers.
walking around in circles. It's a behemoth. All right, that sounds great. We fought one already, so sure. What's another one? What's a second behemoth? The Kuza Beast, rank A, notorious mark. Whoops. Why not? Just blast it.
Beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
There we go. God, already. Get down here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh.
Too slow.
That's it. That's it. Maybe I should LB. That seems important. This laser beam shoots out into outer space. I love it. It's not so bad. I could take two of them. Behemoth Shackle. Nice. Nice.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
No, not at all.
I'm fine. I think.
What does she see? What is that? It's a book.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
Probably ate him.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not.
Okay, well.
I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
One Kuza beast in the world less. I feel like it's a good place to be, you know? One fewer Kuza beast. Sometime later, back at the hideaway.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Is he flirting with her?
Of course.
Clive, you dog.
You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles.
Why? Yes, of
And
course.
the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
She acts like it's a shock that bearers can overcome the, you know, stigma and experiences they have growing up when she's surrounded every day by people that are doing just that. The breath of darkness. Ooh, how very ominous. Okay, let's see. Abilities. We're gonna go ahead and master Diamond Dust. And then we're gonna use Phoenix over Shiva. Because I like Phoenix Shift better than the Shiva Dash. Oh, we got some more Notorious Marks. We unlocked some more content. What have we got? The Masterless Marauder. An S-rank Waluder Army Captain? What is it? Oh wait, hang on. This particular specimen's training has long since ceased, so it's something else. The Masterless Marauder. Let's see, where is this thing? It's right outside of Vittergrays, okay. Let's go stock up on potions and then go hunting.
Still alive, are you?
Why do you say it like that?
Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Does she have a quest?
Clive, what are you still here for?
Oh.
That poor hand of yours is suffering. Go on, then.
She just has a comment on a quest. Got it. There it is. The Masterless Marauder itself, right there. Another behemoth. The Behemoth King! Yeah, let's go! The rank S Behemoth.
Another of the royalist guard dogs. What a specimen it is too. Nice try.
Ooh! This guy's sneaky, huh?
Too slow.
Ooh! Okay.
Fine hand. Nice try.
Nice. There we go. Grab him. Maelstrom? Oh god, what is this? What is this? I knew it! I knew he was gonna do something like that.
Too slow.
Ooh! That is so good. Let's go. So this guy's got some hit points, it looks like. Rain of fire? Oh god, what the hell's happening? There's so much fire. Got the counterattack, but got lightning bolted. Maelstrom again. Come on, jump at me. He did it.
Nice try. Nice try.
Ooh. Oh yeah. This might be it for him. We do this just right. Now he's gonna still have a little bit more hit points left. $135,000 damage. The apocalypse. Oh god, what the hell? What was that? What was that?
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try. Waken wind!
Let's get him on the ground. Apocalypse again? You can stop any day now, man. We don't need that many apocalypses, thank you.
Nice try.
He just pushed me out of the way. That's great. There we go.
Too slow.
That's it, man. That was such a good fight. Wow. King Behemoth dead. It's like an icon. Got the Behemoth Shackle, another one, and Orichalcum. Nice.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
That's right. No Behemoth could possibly hope to match Torgal's power.
Run like the wind.
Okay, let's see what it's over this way.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Obviously the big one on the hill, apparently. A single potion. Very generous. Royal Intelligencer Training Report. In the wake of the tragic fire at Caer Norvent in 873V and the subsequent depletion of our most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick and reinvigorating Walud's ranks of esteemed intelligencers.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Complete Botany of Banes. Iter fetida, or Tail of Wyvern. White of flower and black of root, the latter of which gives out an inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen of Northern Storm prick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns about their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicate that a single drop taken by mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end a young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens. Interesting. Okay, so that's the tattoo.
His interests were certainly varied.
The folklorist's fabulary, the Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valistean folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls, akin to pixies or imps. Most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest naught remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings by which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet, there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its brow: the fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everyone knows that Moogles are the stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth, and in the case of the Moogle, the fact may be not so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list the white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. And the illustration beside the name, why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the Twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from human view. Cute. From a Distance, Chapter 16, The Fall of the Bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contraction of Bearer of the Heavenly Blessing, the wording used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted a high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. The divers nations of the time, I think that's supposed to say diverse, were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church. While the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state, they were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the Twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bearers both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valastean people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valastea came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, "bearers are other than human," has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies.
This is it.
Wow.
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Is it boss time?
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
So to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it, or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its content shall be removed from the common record.
Wow.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Did they just not know about this book collector that had all these rare books? They could have just come and gotten it themselves, I feel like.
Let's see, shall we?
There we go. The Inquisitor. I might as well just blow everything. Let's go. Does he actually have that many hit points? There's no way. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, man. You're just no match for me.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind.
And?
It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
Sure.
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull.
Oh, damn.
So let me answer for you.
Wow.
There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass.
This guy.
It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Who is this guy? He's already gone. He used ninja vanish and disappeared before your very eyes.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Big sword, go bang. That's it. That's all Clive needs to know, right?
Faster!
My sword is bigger. I'll never forget that part. Where Sid says, "We're gonna need a bigger sword." And Clive's response is, of course, "My sword is bigger." Like, come on, buddy. Come on. He's the most lovable little meathead. I get where I'm going. I don't think I can ride Ambrosia through Ether Floods. Okay, so it looks like there's a little entrance just a ways down this way.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
The Bad Back Conservatory. FF16 is really good. You enjoyed it? Nice. It is good. Hello, Golden Freddy. He's the one that's gonna save the world? Yes. I am enjoying it. Conditioning schedule. Today's exercise will consist of the press yard. 20 sandbags for such duration as instructor shall dictate. The furnace. Burn intensity to be gradually increased. Live combat. 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance.
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture.
Bad Bat Conservatory Writ of Incorporation. The Kingdom of Walud hereby incorporates this institution wherein juvenile bearers are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state as soldiers. Trainees succumbing to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. A bearer disposal within its bounds is punishable by death. Damn.
Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
I wonder if they were disposed of at the Kuza management facility across the way. I have recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as thought of her since handing her over to the authorities as a babe, but inquiries with the military confirmed it. It was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood. And now I see her everywhere. Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother, the mother I killed for giving birth to a bearer. The ghosts have all come back to haunt me, my daughters, my wives, all of them. All those children. So many have died at my hand, I can bear the guilt no longer. And so I have decided, tomorrow, I, too, must die. It will be the last order I give those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb, and inter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication. And beside me, my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I have wronged. You might replay it at some point? Well, it's not going to go anywhere.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Reads like a suicide note. Yes, it's exactly what it does, Clive. Was it the part where he said, I want to die and I'm going to have these people kill me? Was that the part that gave it away? He sounds like a drama queen a little bit. You're getting Final Fantasy VII Remake for Christmas. It was really fun. I enjoyed Remake. This must be the tree.
This must be the place.
Its arms lifted to the heavens in supplication.
Could he really be buried here?
Only one way to find out.
There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see.
I have not played Rebirth.
This must be the registry.
We found it! Bad Bat Conservatory Registry of Bearer Losses. Lithification, emaciation, discipline for attempted flight, succumb to it, conditioning, lithification, emaciation. It just goes on and on and on.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of all this misery?
He's dead. He's back!
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Him and his zombie boys.
This place is cursed.
Farewell.
Could you stop shooting at me, please? Ooh. Nice. don't have this anti-chicken ready. Whoops. I'm sure it'll be fine. Beautiful. Rebirth was good. I heard good things about it.
I'm done here.
Okay.
Let's get them.
Nice. I think that was it. That's all the side quests here in this area. We have a lot more to do. I'll turn in the ones that we currently have, and then let's go back out and just do another round of them. Just a ton of them to do today. Okay, Vivian, here's your dirty book.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
It's the second part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake? You don't say. They're making a third one.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors.
They tried to seize this copy, too.
I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one.
True.
As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species.
Stranger to my own species. So dramatic.
She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
Oh, I see.
But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive.
Okay, I guess.
When enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
I'll try, Vivian. Leave it to me. I love Clive. Scholar's bonnet displayed in Clive's chambers. Oh, she gave me her hat. That's so nice.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
I got the Genji gloves. If the drunken galley captain I shared a table with last night is to be believed, word of your exploits has made its way across the seas to the great continent. What is more, she claims there are those who would see you flourish, herself being one such woman. Signed, Garath.
All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
I said this already. I feel like the Genji gloves should be more powerful than 5% damage. It's like you have to do so much work to get to them at this point in the game, and they're 5% more damage. Alright, we got more marks to go kill. The Wailing Banshee. Garnik Walud. I don't remember where Garnik is. There's Aesla. Is it this way? It's Wolfdar. Skaithfar. The Ravenwit Walls. Balmung Dark. There's Garnik. Right there. Oh, it's that little village I was in. It's the same little village.
Come on.
Okay. The Wailing Banshee.
I can walk from here.
Oh, it's one of you! Gazamaluk. I remember you guys.
Harmon's madness lives on.
Nice game, thank you.
Nice try.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Well, hello. Ooh. Yeah, maybe you should do the whole hunt board, yeah. Hunt board is fun. Oh, perfect. These parries are out of control, man. I love it. That's so good. Where are you going?
Nice try.
Where are you going? I can't see anything. Why is the camera like this? Storm Chaser again. That is such a good parry. Just chopped her up. I love that. So we're unlocking more notorious marks as we do side quests. One clouded eye obtained.
Rest in peace.
I don't know what these materials are for, by the way. I mean, we don't have the recipes to craft them. We just have a... What do we have to craft? The Gotterdammerung, I think? Okay. Hang on. Gout should have a lot of information for us here. Let's see. On the view management, it's 1 there. 2 here. That's it. So we've got 3 quests that we have not accepted yet.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. And Crystal is massive.
Okay. More potions.
Still alive, are you? Go on, then.
She sounds so surprised. / disappointed.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Okay. 1 more quest. Let's see. Making amends. Master Clive, I'm aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion, signed Harpocrates. Prince Dion.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Well, let's go see what he has on his mind.
Lordsman Harpocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
Yes, I am.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Oh, they know each other.
This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary.
Okay.
I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
So what's the making amends part?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met
Wait,
him,
what?
It was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He
I see.
bore it alone. Until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
That seems like a bit of a stretch.
See,
honestly.
I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tale.
Not any wild wyvern.
Across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower
Oh, it's a
is
flower.
to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tales before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled.
Oh, those flowers.
Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tale one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Why does Clive sound like he's ready to go do, like, battle, fight to the death for this flower? Like, I'm gonna find that flower for you, whether it takes me to the ends of the earth, if I have to fight 10 king behemoths, I will find it for you. Okay, Clive. A little bit less drama, please. Just ease up on it. But then again, he can't help himself. Hey, cowboys. Welcome. Okay, where is this? Where's this quest? Litany of Errors. Koba, thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. Is it above me? Is it fake? Is it not actually there?
Whatever should I write next?
I mean, I've had that happen before. Where the marker was on the map, but it was actually not available as a quest.
But with a happy ending, of
I don't
course.
see it anywhere. Okay, well, I don't see it, so to assume that it's not actually there. Let's go do this quest for Torgal. The Silken Strand. Just a boy and his giant wolf. Board the rowboat. Alright, Torgal, get in. You're rowing.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
How dare you?
I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long.
Hello, Robert.
Hop in, boy.
How's it going? Pretty well. We're just doing side quests in Final Fantasy XVI tonight. You know, getting off a pretty good weekend. Solid start to the week. I've got my whole week already planned out.
This place hasn't changed at all.
Where are we?
The rookery's right through those trees.
The rookery.
Come on.
That's right. We're at the rookery.
Is you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Is it a treehouse? It says old treehouse. How cute.
Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Your new hideaway is much bigger. Oh. Baby Clive and baby Torgal.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy?
It's an old sword. His old little sword.
This is all from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword.
Oh, look at that thing.
Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy?
He is the best boy. Look at that.
Thank you, Torgal.
A little bonding sequence between Torgal and Clive. It's so
For
cute.
never giving up. For never forgetting.
Hello, Okan.
Let's
Hello,
take
Ice
this
Chest.
further,
Welcome.
shall we? So I don't forget either.
Gigoli, and thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Hail and well met, folks. Is it already that time? Welcome, Raiders. If this is your first time here, I am the sharply dressed
That's
man.
not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Playing some Final Fantasy 16 tonight. We're having bonding with Torgal.
All right. I'm coming.
Bonding time.
I think I know where we're going.
Thank you for the follow. That's how your dog reacts? That you have a Great Dane? Nice. Those dogs are huge. That's exactly right, Chell. That's exactly right. Ooh. Alright, Clive, let's hear your howl. Let's go. How's Spider-Man?
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Woof. I like how Torgal implicitly understands everything he's being told. Charged sparring sword. Caval's Fang +1. Yeah. More Torgal attack potency.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Clive could do with a haircut, yeah. Meet Havel at the gates of Randala. No. We're doing this one. Obtain oil from Old Hill. It's time to get some Old Hill oil.
Mid's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Spider-Man is good, but you had to switch to a controller. Some weird autocorrect things while swinging on a mouse. While swinging with mouse and keyboard. Autocorrect things. Weird. Okay. I need one more oil. Clive made it sound like that was all the oil we needed when he picked that up. Ah, there we go.
This should be enough.
Okay. Defeat a desert Tor in Korava. I don't know where that is. Where's Korava? Aiming high. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. Okay, great. We found it. Some animals are smarter and more in tune than we give them credit for. Yeah, except my cats. My cats are, I don't know. They just like sleeping. They're in tune with sleeping.
Run like the wind.
And they're in tune with warm things. That's how my cats are. That's all they're in tune with. Controller master race? I mean, for games like this, I will always prefer controller. Games that have like shooting and aiming,
Korava.
Harder to do with controller.
A tortoise, Torgal. Where would you hide?
I would hide right there, right in front of you. That giant turtle.
Looks like we found him. Nice try.
Ooh, whoa, whoa. I killed a King Behemoth earlier today. That was fun. Is that it? Ooh.
Nice try.
Newly clean laundry makes the best beds. From a cat's perspective, yes, I can see that. Every cat loves sleeping on freshly cleaned, folded laundry so they can get it covered in their hair. Every time, without fail.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype. Mid?
Mid?
Tell me this is all you need.
I got you all the things you asked for.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need.
Unbelievable.
After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realized I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I
might have an idea.
The one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear.
That was left over, we didn't actually use.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know.
They just take apart
I'll
stuff,
keep working on the
Mid.
model.
And
You
it's
go
your
find that
fault.
cog.
It's your fault, actually. They take things apart, and you did this to them. My cat, actually, is right over here. Sleeping on her little cat bed. Next to the window. Children, where's that cog?
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
Yes, just from
She
you.
wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
It actually is an airship. That's funny.
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
The bag of bits. Nice. She's building a robot that eats kids who touch her stuff.
Disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All
Everything?
the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
Clive did this to them too.
Good to know.
Mid set them on the road, and then Clive didn't correct them. So now they're just menaces taking things apart.
Found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
That's a good word for it.
Thanks, Sid.
Spare parts hoard. One brass cogwheel of blue quality. Wow.
Mitadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied.
Well, did they have it?
Yes. Kind of.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all.
Mm-hmm.
The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well...
Sorry, she's making wings for a... Flapping wings for a boat, a ship, a giant ship. And she needs a cog this... Oh, that's right. Oh, no. She's making a... That's it. She's making a prototype. Okay, I was like, how is this cog here going to be the difference maker? Are you kidding me? No, now everything makes sense. All right, now those wings need to fly very fast.
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't.
Yeah, very anticlimactic.
honestly.
All right, Mid.
These bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other.
Ooh, grim. Okay.
People will lose their homes. Children, their mums, and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay, so the reason why she's
So am
talking
I,
about this is
Clive.
her university
So am I.
tried to press her into making
Sorry that I have to choose.
weapons.
Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question.
That's why she left.
The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it.
Grim but accurate. Yeah, true.
People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this.
You see the death of many birds? Those propellers are pretty
When
big.
this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge.
Oh, okay.
I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
Okay.
All that hard work.
That doesn't
All that
solve the
hard
problem,
work
though,
will
Mid.
not be used for war, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone.
It'll be at the bottom of
Tell
the
me,
ocean.
Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling
Oh
people
my
where
god.
to find them.
Oh, what?
A really hard one.
What?
So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
She just called you gormless, Clive. She is insulting you. To your face. He's like, yeah, I am pretty gormless. But at least I'm good looking. And have a nice dog.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Quest complete. So we don't actually get an airship in this game. Just the model airship to display in Clive's bedroom. Nice. Thank you, Mid. Cute. Deliver the registry to Herman back at the... Wait, what? Oh wait, is he... Oh, that quest is now on here. Okay.
Not exactly.
It's now actually marked. Got it. All right, here's your registry.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid.
I did.
Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did.
I did. Yes.
If I may, the bearer registry.
Mm-hmm.
director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
Whoa.
The
I
registry
mean, he was a
all
brutal
I
man.
found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times.
I figure he got what he deserved.
I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning. Never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive? When so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering.
Seems like a great idea.
In the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Oh, quest completed. Litany of Errors. That was 1,000 skill points. What? The Breath of Ice. Mesmerize. Okay. I want to go to the blacksmith. I want to see how many more resources I need to craft Götterdämmerung. I think it's just one more thing, actually.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
Okay. Blackthorn, buddy.
Trouble with your gear, or...
Here's the forge.
So, what'll it be?
I need one more orichalcum and one more dark steel to craft that.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
I only want your best work. Why do you keep foisting your not best work upon me?
Anything else?
Okay, wait. Alright. We're good. Okay. We continue. Let's see. Meet Havel at the gates of Randala. Okay. Prove to this guy that Clive is not just a scruffy outlaw. It's gonna take a lot of work, though, because, let's be honest, Clive is a pretty scruffy outlaw.
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
Yeah, we'll see whether or not Byron's plan works. I have to say, Clive and his group of friends did a great job of completely destabilizing every single government in the entire world. Like, their actions have led to the fall of the Republic, the Empire, the Kingdom of Alud, everything. And everyone else in the entire world is just left to kind of just deal with the consequences.
Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I'll fight for you. I'm a scruffy outlaw.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
Is he seriously just gonna beat these guys up? Alright,
All right.
I guess so.
It won't. Men, finish him.
Bum, 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 bum. Where's the healer? Is it you? Scruffy guy in the robe? This guy's got a lot of HP. What did he just do to me? Hello?
Farewell.
Good night. Was that what it was? Poison breath? I thought poison breath made you collapse to the ground.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
That was your escort? Oh, I see.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
A little bit of both, you know?
Call me what you want.
Call him A, call him B kind of thing.
Doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
That's right. Clive runs a charity,
I won't
so to
deny
speak.
that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now, we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
I like how Clive says, I want a new beginning, but he doesn't
Certainly
actually
not the
define what
words
that
I
is.
expected from an outlaw.
What is that new beginning? What is
perhaps your uncle was right.
Clive's ideal government look
You
like?
are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control.
Very good.
Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Good.
Thank
good.
you, Field Marshal.
Nice. And then?
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
Yeah, Clive is definitely a honeyed word envoy.
But I'm no diplomat either.
He's just not.
And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Byron.
Is that so?
It's Byron.
And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
Wait, who does he have in mind?
My Lord Marquis.
Is it actually just Byron?
Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my
It can't be like Lubor, can it? Please.
Huh. An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine.
True.
No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin.
Quentin?
I hope I can convince him at least.
Okay, sure. I like Quentin. He's also, like, he needs something to do now that his whole city's under the ether flood. Right? He needs something to keep him busy. Why don't they put a new one? A new crystal right there. At the new Lost Wing. Come on. Give me a break. Clive is not Captain Social Skills. This is true. When given the choice of how to distribute his attribute points, he put them all into strength. 0 into charisma.
Back to the stables, girl. Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose.
Not that kind of proposal, Quentin.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
That would be
I know
nice.
it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying?
Yeah, what are you saying,
That
Quentin?
only we are worth saving?
Yeah, what's up with that,
Why
man?
turn your back on everyone else?
That's pretty messed up.
You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of curse-breakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long.
Oh yeah, they just need to
taking shape.
have people that recognize just how pretty Clive is, exactly. Fall under his spell. That was it? Okay, nice.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Porter's Alder as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power.
There you go.
He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Hal and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations.
Really?
Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy.
Really?
Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
Wasn't that nice?
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
This just in, outlaws are outlaws. Got it. Cool. Frostfield Manor.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
Lots of big swords.
Find another bloody road.
Big
I
swords.
only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
There's that too.
I certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me.
This is true.
Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Here's the thing. In order for him to be a quote-unquote outlaw, there needs to be laws in the first place. And last time I checked, all of the governments no longer exist.
Shall we begin again?
And therefore, there are no
What
laws.
we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm.
Very
And
prudent.
to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world
Okay.
lies in my nephew's hands.
Are we proposing a
but the
like a
well-being
bunch
our
of city-states?
people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will.
The Triunity. Okay. Okay. It's hard to say, but all right. It's memorable at least.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive.
Oh, okay.
I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
Thank you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Is Mommy Dearest still around or did she die? So Clive's mother committed suicide after Dion killed her son who was being controlled by Ultima, her son Olivier. This was back when we were fighting Bahamut. So it was like a couple weeks ago. But no, she is no longer around. She is no longer around.
What do you think that thing is? And how the hell is Sid gonna deal with that?
She kind of went crazy because, like, she just discovered that Joshua was still alive. So Phoenix was there, Clive was there, they were fighting Bahamut. And then they defeat Bahamut and Dion's there too, and then Dion uses his spear to like stab Olivier right in the gut, and Olivier vanishes into this like little light particles because it wasn't Olivier, it was actual like Ultima, so it was just very stressful, and she could not deal with it. Meet Nizer near Northreach. Okay, let's go do that one.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
And who'll pay for that?
Who do you think?
Oh, that's right. We have to go test the new scout, even though it should be Gav testing the new scout.
I'm nervous.
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
Hello, Ember.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Why you?
Gav.
Oh, Gav.
It was him who found me and freed me.
Let's go, Gav.
No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
Look at that.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
Yeah, that was it. That was your whole test.
Haven't even started yet. Now listen.
That was the whole thing.
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You will need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
So what's Clive's part of this quest?
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way.
Am I supposed to... Do I have to go fight the Imperials?
Trust me.
Here, or what? I mean, that whole thing that he described, you know, creating a distraction, getting into the base, stealing the logbook, locating it first, and all that business, that sounded pretty cool. That sounded like something I would like to do as the player, but, you know, I guess I'm just gonna watch as he does it himself.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not.
You're supposed to not be seen. Why is he killing people?
Damn it.
Oh, hello.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
That's right. Ooh. Man, that is so much stagger damage. Ow. Hey, nobody said you could do that. Oh, hello. Oh! Does it count as stealth if you kill everybody? I don't know. Yes. We'll go with yes. Sure, why not? If there are no witnesses, then yes, it's still a stealth mission.
Ember, are you?
Where is he? He's off getting the logbook, isn't he?
Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
A perfect murder? Yes, that's right.
A fortress?
Who'd you think?
Stealth via murder.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
He did exactly that.
Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there in his heir. And he did it all on his own.
That is not true. That is not true at all. What?
He did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway.
Unbelievable.
Don't you leave my sight.
God, get out of here.
Yes, Sergeant.
I feel like Clive and I make very different decisions in a lot of different cases.
Easy decision.
You should have seen him. The thing didn't stand a...
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah.
Don't you start, kid.
Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Does Ember deserve passing marks? No.
When faced with an unexpected foe, Ember froze. He did not run. He did not fight. Had I not been there, he would be dead. It would be too great a risk to send him out on a mission alone.
Thank you, Sid, for your honest appraisal. Ember, you braved the tower and emerged unscathed. Yes, but only because Sid saved your skin. To me, that's no better than being caught red-handed. You failed the test.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
Oh, come on.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half.
What do you mean sniffing it out? It was in the tower. He just had to search for a little bit. Anybody could have done that.
One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Okay. You'd better.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off.
Well, I can't have that. All right, good night, J. Ryder.
Be a fine thing. Back to work.
Have a good one.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things rarely do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Boom. Trial and error done. Even though I said that that kid was not worthy, they still somehow made an excuse to keep him around. Nice. Nice. Good to see. And there's another quest here, apparently. Oh, hey, look at this. Silver linings. Is that Gav? Alright, Gav.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, What's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Ed is due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
What kind of present do you have in mind, Gav?
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
A silver chocobo? What?
There's not lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway.
Does such a thing even exist?
Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive.
Hey, could you imagine Clive and Gav trying to assemble a crib? Like, out of the box. You're trying to figure out what a hex driver is, you know, things like that. That would be freaking adorable. Just the two of them. Alright, so where are we going? I want to fight this silver chocobo.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
Are you?
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here.
Okay.
There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo.
What? Attacked?
Near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool.
Ooh.
Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
I mean, I guess it would take a certain type of person to brag about being attacked.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
What are you after?
And then I ran away so hard.
Thanks very much.
Okay, let's see if we can find 2 more merchants.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a body etching of the Viceroy.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needs. A body etching of his own mother.
I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers.
Okay.
Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Okay, so we know that they're rare. We know that somebody saw one by Eastpool. Anyone in here? No? No merchants inside of the inn? Okay. It's time for me to find the 3rd and final merchant. Final Fantasy XIV style. I gotta look at all of the places that are non-obvious, yet still
the barricade so sturdy,
incidentally inside of the circle.
Can I help you with summit?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
Okay, tell me.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Tell me more. Rhiannon's ride.
Silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Where is that in relationship to where I am?
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
Okay, does the silver chocobo summon Choco Meteor, I wonder? I almost feel kind of bad. It's a, what, like an endangered species, basically. Do we need to actually kill it?
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Okay, that's good. Let's try this way. Is it in this house? There's no way. Is it just hiding out in this little shack? Does it have an owner?
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Hmm. Okay, alright. Nice. Investigate the shack.
I don't hear anything.
Retrieve the feather. Alright, we got it.
Well, I'll be damned.
Look at that, just lying on the ground. And one single feather. There are two silver chocobos. They kind of look like ambrosia, actually.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you.
Not yet.
Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
And off they go.
Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
It was no trouble at all.
There you go, Gav. Found your feather.
Clive, you're back.
Yes.
How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
How about this?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
It's not really that long of
There
a story,
on the road to
honestly.
Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chell. It was not a long story. I talked to 3 people and then I searched the cabin.
Doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me.
It's because you never take any time to get to know your friends,
I'm as
Clive.
good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
Good for you.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Oh, nice little talisman. Very cool.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
It's like you can just talk to her. I don't want to do that on your behalf. Speak with Etta. She's in the infirmary, I take it? Hello? I hear there is a lady here.
Ah, me lords.
Hello?
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you.
Good.
Is something wrong?
They're just staring at her.
No,
They're just
nothing
both
like that.
staring at her.
What it is,
Go on, please.
Out with it.
It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
Sure, why not? Let's go get drunk.
Convinced?
After all that work, why not? Oh, Gav, slow down, buddy.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
What?
I think Edda might have something to say about
Say
that.
what? Gav, you're drunk. Go home.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
Wow.
Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be.
Gav, you were 10.
I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Yeah. I mean, Torgal is way better than most people in the game, so.
Have you finished?
There you go.
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
Like a Gav.
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That's true. That was all Gav.
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Oh, we're bros now. Isn't that sweet?
Your brother.
But not big brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
I don't know, is Gav older than Clive? Are they about the same age? Feels like they're about the same age. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. Still talking to Gav, I see.
I may have had one too many.
You think?
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Quest complete. It was very sweet. Winter mead. Potent potable made from honey collected in the Northern Territory's short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons. Said to warm the belly on the North's cold winter nights.
Do you think they'll come back?
Okay. What next? We still have 4 more to go. If not more than that. Okay, let's go to Tabor. Oh, this is the one with their father's will. This ought to be interesting. Hear about the wishes of their dad. The best of bros, yeah.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Okay. My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. Signed, your father.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me.
Interesting.
The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
Ooh, look at that.
But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned.
Mm-hmm.
Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
but he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
Interesting.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
That's true.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
Who is that?
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive.
In the archive. Okay.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
No time like the present. Let's go talk to this lady who is a mystery woman. Why doesn't he just tell us who she is? Go to the reliquary. Cyril's guest.
My lord, your grace.
Okay.
I hardly recognize you.
Same.
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
It's only been...
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha.
What,
You have our gratitude.
20 years?
Service to our house.
18 years?
And to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both.
Armbands.
Alas,
Nice.
he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed.
Some cosmetics.
He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
What is this?
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
Heartstone?
What say you, Clive?
I mean, sure, why not?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins.
Yes, elder griffins.
We do at least
Nice.
know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay.
No way.
I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What? This
What say you,
griffin has
Joshua?
been kicking around for 18 years? Well, let's go slay us a griffin.
Titan's Wake is to the south.
Tyson's Wake is indeed to the south of here. It's closer just to do this.
Faster!
She probably just said that to make them feel better. Like, oh yeah, for sure, this is definitely the same griffin. Uh-huh. Yeah, 100%. There it is.
Straight
See
home
it.
now.
Said griffin. Simurg.
There it is.
For House Rossfield. Nice try.
Whoa, what was that? Hello? Oh, okay, nice. Ow. Ooh. There we go. Get him. Oh, okay. Yeah. Didn't cast the spell I wanted. Perfect. We're too busy being intimidated by the flying griffin.
Nice try.
Whoa! I think that's gonna stop me not being able to actually see you? I don't think so. It'd be nice if the limit break bar didn't time down while I was going through all these animations. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Kingslayer? No, don't slay any kings. Please.
You lose.
Do not slay any kings. Maybe that's why we won, because, like, Clive is only a Marquis. Right? Therefore...
Is this the Heartstone?
Just wouldn't work on him.
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Is this the Heartstone? What do you think? There's another quest here? Duty Undying 2? We unlocked something else. Oh, great.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe.
Mm-hmm.
The griffin is slain then?
Oh, yes, it's very, very dead. I have two of them, actually. Why do I have two Heartstones?
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it.
One for each armband?
Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
Can't wait to see this. I mean, this is like years in the making.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all.
Thank you.
Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
That's right.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
How indeed.
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
That's right.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing.
But the damn thing was just alive for so long.
Until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered. And that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning.
Okay, nice. We got the Founder's Grasp. Oh, hey, nice. It's an actual piece of gear, looks like. We can't go anywhere. Why? Why have they locked us down? Founder's Grasp. It's actually, I mean, it gives me more hit points, but it's actually lower defense than the Sons of Ouroboros. It's a bit more HP. This is probably what you get if you just don't get the materials to craft the yellow pieces of gear.
The bands suit you well.
I'm sure they do.
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff?
Sure.
Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate.
Are we just gonna take it?
Prithee, claim it.
Okay.
For it too is a part of your inheritance. And
Sounds
I do not
good.
doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
He's dead. He can wait as long as we want. All right, we have to go do this though. Where is it? Hawkscry Cliff?
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain.
Yeah, true.
Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made it.
It's just back there.
Oh, the helm is just sitting there, out and exposed to the elements. No one's taken it since then. Okay. I thought it was going to be like...
Father always fought for what he believed was
in a
right.
box or something.
It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
Yeah, I was assuming it was going to be in some kind of encasement.
What he would have done himself.
Not just on the ground. You know? They just left it there.
If it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Something a bit harder, to make it a bit harder for any like bandits that might show up, to obtain it, take it away from where it's supposed to be. Oh, does Clive sense a ghost? Oh, it's the ghost of his father. Oh, whoa. And it's gone. Was it real?
Lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Quest complete. That was cool. Hello, Source Pleb Snacks. Welcome. But it's a rust. You see, the reason it's rusted is because they didn't put it in a box. If it wasn't rusted, it would just be a regular old battle helm. If they'd actually taken care of it, not just tossed it out there. That makes me angry. They just left it on the ground. Joshua's joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Okay, I kind of assumed that was the case already. Why did that tutorial just pop up now? Wait, who's got a quest? We have another quest at the reading table? I want to see the trophy shelf. Must be getting pretty full by now, right? Look at that. The wall of memories is looking pretty beefy. Mid's dangerous dream of flight immortalized in miniature. Though the experiment ended in failure, Mid has allowed Clive to keep hold of the model so that once her renown has grown, he might sell the piece for an exorbitant amount of gil. The Trinity Accord, the Scholar's Bonnet, that's Vivian's hat. Nice. Look at all this stuff we're getting here. Charged Sparring Sword. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things. Which means we have at least 5 more side quests to do to get them. Concern for Jill. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart. And we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private, signed Joshua.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
But that's going to wait for next time. That's all for tonight, folks. Thank you all for joining for another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Had a good time playing this tonight. Hope you all did too. Just nothing but side quests. Side quests all night long. Alright, everybody. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. Just click the follow button. Or subscribe over on YouTube. I would love to see you all here again next time. There's all my socials, just in case you were wondering. If you have not yet already, you can join the Discord. Join the community. We would love to have you. I will be live again on Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time with more Final Fantasy XVI. Make more progress on side quests. We might even progress the main story tomorrow. We might. We'll see. Who knows? I feel like we got like halfway through the side quests that are at the end of the game. We might have more notorious monsters to fight, more cutscenes to get, possibly fly up into the sky to get into the final dungeon. Who knows? Either way, continues on Tuesday. And that's it for me. I'm gonna go get ready for work tomorrow, and I'll see you all then. Thanks, everybody. Until I see you, have a great rest of your night. Oh, I want to say thank you, Zumi, and everybody else for the lurks, the chat, the interactions, Gagolian for the very generous raid earlier. I can't stop the stream without saying that. See you all next time, folks. Have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Tuesday. I'll see you then. Good night. Cheers.